Hi, my name's John. Welcome to another Wednesday catch-up video. Once again, I'm going to show some more of this Stuart engine restoration. If I remember rightly, last week I think I left it at a bit of a cliffhanger. Whether it was you're going to run on air or it wasn't going to go on air, well, you're going to find out in a few minutes' time. I did also mention that I'm going to start doing some casting. I've got a split pattern here to cast in bronze. So I've been making flasks, cope and drag, I've been making tongs and all kinds of bits and pieces ready to get some casting done. There is a little bit of film on the Patreon channel of making some of this stuff. It's going to be a month or two before I actually get the job cast, I would imagine, but I've got plenty to do. I'm looking forward to getting back into casting again. I haven't done any for quite some time now. Don't forget, I also do a monthly draw. I'm going to put a link in the description box to this month's draw. It's really easy to enter. Just watch the video and do exactly what it says, and there is some fantastic prizes. Oh, it works. No oil yet. Still no oil. See the oil dripping through the side glass. I'll bring the camera in so you can see it. Yeah, you can see the oil dripping there, which means the oil's getting circulated around the engine. See the oil pump, how it works. The engine's designed to run at 1000 RPM, which is probably why the oil supply is not that good at lower revs. My compressor just can't supply enough oil or enough. I put some cylinder oil through it just to make sure it's getting lubricated, but it's certainly starting to slacken off there now. Loads of oil drip through there. Now we've got the engine sort of running and the main oil pump working and supplying oil, I'm going to put the oil pump on that pumps out in the steam cylinder. This is the bit that Bob repaired for us or rebuilt for us. This is probably the worst or the most badly corroded part of the engine, and he has made a superb job of refurbishing it. This is a little pole. It's actually mounted onto a little cam, and that's what actually works the pump. It'll all become apparent as we start to assemble it. Doesn't need a gasket between there and there because there's an oil seal in there. I don't think anyway. Was there a gasket on there? There should be, because there's oil in here and the oil will piss out between that and that, so I'll have to make a gasket for it. Unless I already made a one, I can't remember. We'll have a look. Right, that answers the question. It does need a gasket. I keep calling gaskets and they're joints. It does need a joint and I haven't made one. So I'll quickly make a joint to go around there. Then we can bolt this on. Right, I've got a bit of jointing paper left off the last joint we made, so we'll use this. Put the holes in first. I'm going to use the bolts to keep the paper lined up. Very satisfying about making joints. I like it. Very simple and it's just nice. Very relaxing, I suppose. Right, outside now. Right, one more joint made. A little bit of grease is all that's needed on the joint. It wants nothing, no magic potions or nothing spectacular. Like that. And that slips over the top of there like that. It's a really neat fit on there, it's got to be. 4 bolts to hold it on. That bit of gasket paper went in there, didn't it? I pretended it didn't, but it did. It's not gasket paper, man. It's jointing paper. There the bastard thing tried to go in the hole. Right, all the other ones is out. It's a really good fit on there, that. Really good fit. I'm wondering if I should have a little rub round there with a nice flat file just to make sure there's no horrible rags. Right, and try again. That's better. I knew there was something not quite right. Right. There's a little spring that keeps the cam. It's a little spring that keeps the pole in contact with the little gear that Bob made. I suppose it was the sprocket really. That's gone, we'll have to make a new one of them. It's looking... Well, it's working. That's one thing it's definitely doing, it's working. Once again, it's just time to say thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And yes, I am going to bang on once again about mental health. Not just mental health, but physical health. Blokes, especially younger blokes, will not go to the doctors. I can't understand. There's such a stigma about mental health, about it being like not real. Well, I can assure you it is real. But the good thing is that there is help available. And you just need to get help. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.